ain't gonna lie, man. The quarantine, they say is a pandemic, but for me, it really been a pandemic. Um, it has really elevated my career, really put me in a different light, and gave me a platform to be able to promote my records and also my clothing brand, cross culture. Because it really slowed the world down and gave people the option to be able to sit down and pay attention. When you're so cluttered by mainstream stuff, it can overpower the independent and make it harder for people to really pay attention to your movement, your grind, your shine, because they're so caught up in what's showing on TV or what they hearing on the radio or hearing in the streets, so much. And the pandemic kind of allowed me to be able to see that from a different light and be able to put my brand out there and elevate even more, because people was able to tap into my movement and really see, like, this guy been working. I feel like it really brought me and my family a lot closer. And like I said, once it slowed down everything, we was able to really tap more into what each other had going and, gain more respect, for what type of grind or work we had to do, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people that was up, they only had certain, so much to be able to sustain with. And if they ain't had no type of hustle, now you might have been up because you always had a good job or you always had this, but now your job's slowing down. Now you got to tap into these family members that's got their own hustle and out here really grinding. A lot of families don't see how hard you grinding when you doing it without no job. And this is your job full time. You got to hustle every day. See, they got that stability. And when that stability change, now you understand it. Well, I might need to rethink what I'm doing and start getting me something extra where I can continue to get money, and then now they got to come tap in with you and say, hey, how you still getting money during the pandemic? How you still hustling, how you still got something to bring to the table, and that give you that, brought us a lot closer and now help them seeing that entrepreneur spirit and seeing things from a different angle other than just having that crutch. Well, I feel like the internet is a great platform for networking. Also, it eliminates a lot of the traveling and a lot of the hard work you got to do as far as like going to physically connect with people. Now you got a way you can virtually connect, and taking the hype and the everything you got and really creating a real following and branding and being able to monetize your situation a little better, because now you got more time to be on the internet. And some people just didn't have the time to be on it, or it just wasn't that thing. Like, I grew up in that phase where I was right in that crossover. You had to actually go out there and put out posters and flyers and do this and that, right into the transition of you can make a post and everybody see it. You know what I'm saying? So I pretty much had the best of both worlds and was able to easily transition into the internet phase when, people that are a little bit older than me wasn't, they ain't as internet savvy, but now it's starting to be something that's, 65-year-olds doing, everybody, branching off and going into the internet, people even ordering food and, groceries, what I'm saying, online. So everything is becoming internet savvy and making it easier for you to do things from the comfort of your home. And, that with that, it still create a lot of situations where, it's going to make it harder because so many people competing for, recognition. And you might be actually having something worth talking about or seeing, but they got this fight going on the internet, or they got somebody getting shot, or they got some stupid going that's got all the hype and the people not paying you no attention. So sometimes you got to create a creative way to drive the people into your traffic and dictate the movements once you get them and make them understand why they need to be following what you got going.